Hello and welcome to today's share. I'm speaking about struggling with change. Now, this year has certainly been huge changes for so many of us. With COVID arriving, as being locked up, with the mask wearing, with the need to protect the NHS and ensure that we don't pass the virus on to others, the impact it has on schooling and the children. There's been so many changes taking place that generally we don't have that many in one go. And none of us particularly like to experience change so rapidly or so drastically. But change is part of life. And the best way that you can deal with change is to allow it to happen. By all means, stand up to what you believe and utilize what you believe. But to keep on resisting is not good for you, because whether you like it or not, change will happen. But to make it effective for yourself, acceptance and finding a compromise that works for you will make your life so much easier. I can remember a time when I took redundancy, and most people who were taking redundancy with me were worried about what was going to happen. How would they manage? What would they be able to do? Which is perfectly understandable. But for me, that redundancy gave me freedom to go and choose to do something different. It was an opportunity. When I moved home, because I lost my home, it opened up so many other opportunities for me that enabled me to make choices that perhaps I would not have done had I remained in the home environment I was in. So change has positive and negative impacts. We don't like the negative impacts, but it's how you view them that makes the difference. And the positives obviously serve to improve your life, to improve your relationships, to open you up for more opportunities. So as we're going through these changes, allow yourself to look at them and see what's changed for yourself, what's changed for your family, what benefits have you noticed from these massive changes? What negative situations have occurred? And what can you learn from those negative situations? Because we're here to grow and expand. And whilst it might not seem at the moment there's going to be many opportunities coming your way, when you change your perception of those changes and the fear that it's triggering in you, it opens you up to far more than you will ever realize. I had to find a new home in the space of 3 weeks. I didn't fear the change. I accepted the change and actually become excited about what could come in for me to find that new home. And it did come in. It come in less than 2 weeks. I'd actually gone from needing a new home, a new place to live, to actually living in my new home. Change has to happen. It's how you perceive it, either accepting or resisting, that you get the results you either want or don't want. I could have resisted that change. But in doing so, all it would have done would have made the whole process drag on and be painful. Whereas accepting and being curious, trusting that change is good and allowing it to happen has made all the difference. If you're struggling with change and need help, I specialise in creating change for my clients to be able to manifest the life that they want by releasing all the fear, all the anger, sadness, and other emotions that remain stuck in the body and the mindset that holds them stuck in the past. So if you want to find a way of moving forward without fear, without the past holding you back, message me and we can arrange to have a conversation where I explain how I work and whether we would be suitable to work together, as I have various options available. Change is positive if you view it from the positive aspects rather than the negatives. Thank you for watching.